into a quick deck tech just because I messed up recording like an idiot. So this is WhiteBeard version 55. So we're running Otama. Otama with Vista is really strong. Otama with Seaquake is really strong. Otama as a 2k counter is really strong when you're sitting at a 6k life leader. Amazing. Our ability to draw a card every turn and like put ourselves in these thresholds that matter for turn on some of our abilities is just, it works so well. I'm kind of mad at myself for taking so long to come around to this version. I still like our other version that we had in our other video, but this is the sauce. Right now I'm having a lot of fun. 2k counter Sanji. He acts as another squad effect. You would think, well, you're taking damage. Why would you want to draw another card on your turn and like put yourself closer to death? Well, you do that because there are turns where you can self-activate the boat and surprise your opponent and swing for 8 with your leader, 8 with an Atmos, 9 with a King Dew, or 7 with a Mark. Like there are turns where you can like really pull out big numbers out of nowhere because you turned it on. So this is not to be underestimated. It's a really strong effect for us specifically because of what we're doing. And it just gives us extra card advantage. Guys, we're playing at 0 life most of the time anyway, so it doesn't matter. You're just seeing the card sooner, so do it. If you get to attack with this, it's still a 7k beater, so super strong, super strong. Blocker, that's all he's here for. Atmos, cheap WhiteBeard pirate for quote unquote cheap. 4 is pretty good for us, but another beater for our boat. These vanillas right here are just damage. I've won so many games just because I can attack 8, 9, 9, and just won games off the back of that. Jozu, 2k counter, but also surprise rush finish, being that a Don with the boat makes him a 7k rush swing for 5 Don, so super strong. Squad, do not underestimate it for the same reasons I said before. You can turn on the boat, and giving something minus 4k lets you Seaquake or Vista 7 cost kit. Anything with 7k power, like I killed in our other Ivankov match, I killed his Luffy. He tapped out for Luffy because he didn't have any other plays, and I blew that shit out of the water. So really good. It's like another pistol Otama thing, but like just more consistent. Because we get to use a much less Don with just our Seaquake being able to 1 Don answer something. Vista, like I said, gets rid of the blockers, becomes a 5k beater in the end game with our boat. Ace, he can do serious like board cleanup by giving 2 characters minus 3k, and then being a rush 9k if we're talking about the end game is still like, it's amazing. These Marcos are like literally dual offense and defense because they will start off blocking for you and then switch right into offense swinging for 7k, which is, if you guys remember, our magic numbers. So very big, very big. We're running a 1 of Red Hawk. It's good into Zoro. Zoro's super prevalent and really good in this meta. We're running a crap ton of our 1 cost of defense events because 6k is such a weird number. Like guard point is so good because you would think, oh, well, the new magic number for WhiteBeard is you have to swing 8, right? Well, then what do? I just 1 Don and buff to 9. And getting to 8 is really high, guys. Unless we're talking about like the end of the game, like where you have big cards, like trying to put pressure on me early is hard. And honestly, sometimes I just let the damage go anyway. We're running a 1 of pistol. This could be 4th Seaquake. I'm just trying it out. The guy had it. I've liked it so far. Just 4 mana answer one of their 4 cost blockers, and like Ivankov or in green they have Law, so it's not bad. And of course the glue of our deck is the boat. So you can trigger this out of life. So if you take damage early, as you should be, like it's okay to take 1, maybe 2 hits, like safely, because they have to put a lot of damage into you to kill you. So the boat is really strong. And just this is what makes us so scary. Like we go from like a weird looking deck and then we just explode on our opponent. So that's our deck list, guys. I hope you enjoy. We're going to hop into one more game. What's up, YouTube? I actually just recorded it. I thought I was recording a whole fucking video, but I wasn't. So I played Ivankov before. I don't think this is the same player. I decimated him. So this will be a rerun of me going into Ivankov. I will talk about our WhiteBeard deck after. Huge fan of the deck. This is another version, so I'm going to show the deck list right after. Or before, depending on how I cut this video up. But I just wanted to get this out here. Wish you guys a wonderful new year. Here we go. He chose to go first. We're going second, so I can go 2-4. Clear a blocker. You know what? I'm going to keep this. We will try it. But this is a very spicy list. I copied this from a Asian tournament. I unfortunately don't know the region. I just remember the guy's name was Zane. So if you know what video I'm talking about, he popped off that tournament. He defeated Kinnymon with the deck. I don't want to develop the blocker now anyway. So you know what? I'm gonna just play boat. And this is the whole reason we're playing the deck, guys. This right here, this Moby deck. So you're gonna play kind of loosey-goosey with your life, just because you're able to hit this 1 life threshold or lower and defend with 2k counters. We're running 12 of them and then a bunch of defensive events. And the reason why it works so well, oh my god, opponent. You're scaring me. I'm taking this damage. Ooh, no trigger. It's fine though, because we get to play Marco and discard it later. Next turn he goes 5. Let's just see how he reacts here. A lot of what I saw in my last match, he was very reluctant to take damage because he wanted to try and hit his Ivan draw effect every turn, which I think is a mistake against my deck. Just because I'm gonna run you down, you're not gonna have cards to counter out with. Like he discarded a 2k and a block already, which is relevant. So this turn I can clear blocker. And so I can deploy my own blocker. Like I have a lot of stuff this turn, and he can't do anything. Man, I love this deck. Yeah, sure. You always do it. Some people are not paying attention and not to the numbers, and will counter out when they don't have to. It was really good. So like I said, we'll go Vista, get rid of that. We'll swing. Do I have to? We'll just swing 6. I'm going to play out our blocker here, just so we have something for next turn. I'm not going to block anyway. It's just a half for later. I don't know what triggers they have. I think there's a 2-cost event that bounces a 5-cost or lower. That comes out set 2. It's not bad at all, but I think that's the only trigger effect that I know of that is in Ivankov sometimes. Yeah, I haven't seen anything else other than that. But we're getting one more turn. I'm gonna take the damage here so I can trigger boat on my turn and just threaten a lot of damage. Trashes Perona, trashes, oh yeah, opponent. Well, he had the Ivan, but like it's still very dicey in my opinion. He'll be able to deploy another card. If I hit Squard, oh, that'd be so good. He low rolls, gets another Ivan. Swinging a 7 most likely. Like I said, I'm gonna take this one, turn on the boat. We're very healthy right now. Now all my characters get 2k buff. I'm just gonna swing 7, get this out of here for now. Actually, that might have been a mistake. I should have swung 5 first, burn a counter. Marco is basically an attacker now. I don't really care. We'll play Atmos here. Well, we'll swing 5. Like, he's in much more danger than I am, guys. His last card in hand's Ivankov, can't block with that, so he's taking 5 here. Yeah. There's no way out, guys. Literally, there's no way out from there. Like, I'm sitting on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards. So let's jump into a quick deck. I don't know what it is, guys. We're just playing Ivankov today. So this is our 3rd Ivankov game. Hopefully I bring you a 3rd W. Super strong matchup in my opinion. I have yet to lose to this deck. But before I get too far ahead of myself, guys, I hope you guys have a wonderful new year. I hope 2022 was kind to you, and I hope 2023 is even better. Sure. No trigger. I will take that all day. But yeah, let's boat. Let's go up. Attach to rested. Attack. Opponent, from what I've seen of these croc players, his name's Crocomom, I'm sorry. Of these Yvonne players, they're not afraid to discard their hand early, which is fine by me. I will literally win the game out of nowhere later. So Sanji put us one step closer, which is fine. We're good. We're money. So now I'm expecting a 2K. And then we'll play our blocker and pass. We have answers for his blockers. I'm expecting him to play like 5 costs Croc. Because his best turn is 7 when he plays Ivankov, but right now he hasn't been able to get his hand low enough. I mean, he could just go like Ivan into Luffy next turn and still have a really productive turn. But yeah. Guys, I'm trying to get this out as fast as possible, just so we have something for our last day in 2022. Hope you guys enjoyed my Luffy list. I'm very serious about it. Might bring that into Treasure Cup as is. I think it's good enough. Might switch up the Ben Beckman to Law. But other than that, I should be like preparing for school next week, but I'm not. Like mentally, I'm not there yet. I'll 2K out. Blocker. So now we'll go this. See, Quake him out of here. We'll take 2. Attach to rested. Attack 7. Then we'll attack 9 with Whitebeard, and we'll have defensive ends in hand. I'm taking the damage anyway, so it doesn't matter. I would like to see, have liked to seen like Atmos or King do, unfortunately. Swing 9 there. Only 2Ks. Ace is pretty good next turn. Plays Ivan, plays Luffy. I could care less. Discards, bounces, blocker, can attack. Well, he can attack my Sanji, I don't really care. I can't use this effect anymore. Well, there's King Do. Only took you like a year and a half, my guy. So we'll redeploy blocker and King Do. So let's attack 8. If I do that, actually, I lose access to my defense there. If I go 4-6, I get 2, and I can still do that. So I might do, that might be the play. We'll just leave Josu on board. Right now he's a 6K on my turn. Attach it down, he's a 7, and I still have access to this. Well, buddy, you would have thought. So he can attack me 7 twice. We can discard 2 cards. It's fine. Doesn't do it. Well, it's okay. So we'll keep our defensive options going. Attach 1. He's used 2 2Ks, so he still has options here. I could chance it here, but I'm going to try and play this a little safe. Do I do it? I still have 3 down up for 3 defensive events. He'll have plenty of Dawn to like attach. I don't have any 2K counters to support this, so we'll try it. And we'll swing 10. Unfortunately, my hand was a little awkward in the beginning. I needed like another king deal on the board. Just play out the counter. I know you have it. Don't slow roll me. GG. I know you have it. Just play it. Hey, never mind. All right, guys. We live and die by those big swings, baby. All right, guys. I'm going to call it there just because my wife is going to yell at me if I'm not ready. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Quick games today. Quick games with our boy WhiteBeard. And I'm wishing you guys a wonderful new year, guys. Peace.